Good afternoon, everyone. How is everybody doing on this Saturday afternoon? As a matter of fact, I'm waiting on I'm waiting on my daughter to come pick me up. We're supposed to have been going to breakfast, but to me it looks like it's going to be going to lunch. And so I'm a little out of breath because I've been running around trying to get ready, waiting for her. And then she just calls me and tells me that she just left the house. I'm like, oh my God. That's what I'm saying about when you're sitting around waiting for someone. I just can't take it. And so I decided I'm going to come up here and talk to the AAG team while I'm waiting for her, because she's going to be about a half an hour. That's how far she lives from here. And I'm thinking that, hey, she's going to be here any minute now. As you can see, I'm out of breath right now, trying to rush to get ready because I think she's on her way. And I'm the type of person, I don't want to have anyone waiting for me. And so therefore, I'm going to try to be ready. Just like when I was working, I used to rather work with this girl. And I would be ready. And at that time, I was living on the, I don't know if I was living, I think I was living on the 9th floor. And of a building, tall, sort of high-rise building. And I would make sure that I was downstairs when she came waiting. When she came, that she wouldn't have to wait, because we had a half an hour ride in front of us, That's when I was working at the post office for a Christmas holiday. And one morning, I'll never forget, the elevator, we had 2 elevators in the building. Both elevators were down that morning. I'm like, just my luck. And I didn't realize they were down. And so I got to try to get down, not, how far it is from the 9th floor to the 1st floor. And I saw her. I looked out the window on one of the floors. I think, you can look out the window between floors. And I saw her car out there. And I saw her pulling away because I wasn't out there. But something must have told her, back up, or either, turn around and come back again. Anyway, she did come back again. And then I told her what had happened while I wasn't down there. So, I try to be on time. And so, I want somebody else to try to be on time. If you're going to tell me you're going to be here in half an hour, try to be here in a half an hour, or either 5 minutes or 5 minutes after. I'll give you a 10-minute window either way to get, 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there, so you can get here as close as possible on time. Because waiting for someone, that's why I like my scooter. It might not be a car, but it'll take, and when I'm ready to go, it's ready. Oh yeah, it's ready when I'm ready. I ain't gotta wait for nobody to come get me no ride. I ain't gotta do that, see if they're busy today or whatever. Which I mean, I used to take the my ride. You already know I used to take my ride to get my groceries. And sometimes I do that now, take my ride to get my groceries. I thought I had some lipstick on, but it don't hold. Lipstick don't show up. Maybe while I'm out, I'll buy some lipstick. But we're supposed to be going shopping. And then she said she might go to Kohl's. So she had something she said she had to take back to Kohl's. And you know what, y'all? I'm talking on a different tripod. And it's a tripod that I've had for over 2 years, maybe 3. I forgot about it. It's the kind of tripod that you clip onto the desk. As a matter of fact, it's clipped on my desk right now. I'll show you one day how it is. And it's got like a, you can bend it whichever way you want. I can bend it this way. I can bend it that way. I can turn it up. I can turn it down. Because I was thinking about doing crochet. And this would have been perfect for crochet, because I could see what I'm doing and, to show the people in the audience what I'm doing as well. And so I have another one like that, but I forgot about these tripods. I mean, these tripods. What is a tripod? I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm so excited about going out on a Saturday. I don't know. But anyway, the other one is the one. I'll show you real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. Oh, let's see. I'm about to sneeze, y'all. See, this is the other one. You know, this one can go around your neck. And it turns, you know, like so. Okay? It could go up or down, or you could adjust this one any way you want to as well. Switch it, do whatever. And this one does the same thing, but it does it in a different manner than this one. Because my phone, well, this one doesn't attach to the desk. But I can put it on a desk because I can make it sit down if I want to, like that. You know, something like that. But I can't make it, you know, clamp it onto the desk or a table or even a chair. Right now I got it clamped onto my desk right here on the side. Yeah, and so we're set as far as the tripod goes. You won't be hearing me talk about, oh, it's going down, it's slipping down, I'm looking up, and all this kind of stuff. It's pretty good. So far, so good. At first, I was thinking I was going to have a problem with it slipping off the desk. But no, it's very, you know, it sort of screws so you can tighten it up on the desk. The whole thing is like plastic. Yeah, I'll show it to you. And like I said, I had it about 2 or 3 years. Yeah, I got it from Amazon. And I had so many tripods. And then I got the tall tripod that, you know, sits on the floor. But what had happened was when I was trying to get this, I forgot what you call this part, it would not screw off because I was going to use my other tripod because my other tripod, I think this part right here goes to my other tripod. It doesn't actually go to this one, but it will fit on this one. And I tried to unscrew that sucker. I guess it'd been on there for so long until it got sort of set in its way. And so I'm going to need a pair of pliers or something like that, something that can hold it while I, you know, turned it to get it off so it can go on the other tripod. So it looks like I'm set in that department. And the next department is getting that other phone to work. But it's okay. This one is working. It's working fine right now. And I'm not going to try to make the video real long because I think it's about time. Let's see. I'll give it, my daughter probably got about 5 more minutes before she gets here. 10 minutes or something like that. I don't know. How long have I been up here? 7 minutes. So she should be here in about maybe 10 minutes. I guess. In the meantime, and in between time, let's see if I can find me some more lipstick. Because I got to buy me some lipstick. There it is. I don't know if it's my lips. Ah, shoot. I can't find no freaking... Unless I put it in my purse. I just had some lipstick. Let me see if I put it in my purse. Yep, I did, sticking right out of it too. But I can't hardly tell if I got it. Well, it looks like a little bit. God, I eat this stuff. I eat lipstick. I mean, I eat it like ice cream, y'all. That's a little better. Put a little color in my life, you know. Lighten things up. Make you feel better sometimes when you put on. I was watching a lady last night that I had never seen on YouTube. And she was talking about makeup, put the stuff under your eye. She had all kinds of stuff. I said, man, this stuff that she got must cost a fortune. But she said she was like a makeup artist, I guess for like celebrities or something like that. And she had over 30 some years of experience. But it looked nice now. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. She looked real nice when she got through. But I said, if I got all that stuff she talking about, the highlighter, the what do you call that stuff? The base, what do you call it? I don't know, I can't think of the foundation. The foundation. Then she had some kind of powder. And then she had some kind of other stuff for the cheek. She had to blend that in. But I saw one of the products that she was using, I believe was Maybelline. And I said, that color might look horrible in the sunlight. You know how some things you just can't wear in the daylight because it make you look, you know, clownish, I guess. I don't know. It makes you look funny because I think that during the day you should sort of keep your makeup sort of like a translucent, you know, like a translucent powder. That's what I always felt. And that way you won't be looking so clownish. But at night, anything goes, okay? Anything goes at night. Yeah. But during the day, I don't think you can wear all that stuff. But she had it on and it looked nice on her. But I'm saying to myself, I wonder how that looks in the sun if she was to go out in the sun. But I mean, she really put it on and she showed how she did the eyelashes. And she had you know, the false eyelashes. Then she took her eyelid and sort of pulled it down so they look like they're coming out of her natural eye. I was like, wow. Now, this is what I was watching last night. Well, early this morning. But all that stuff she had. And then she had all these makeup brushes. I'm like, what is this lady rich? You got to be rich to own all that stuff. No, not necessarily, because, excuse me, I've seen a lot of people up here that's got a lot, of, you know, on the YouTube that has a lot of stuff like that. As a matter of fact, Raven Elise, I watch her a lot too. She's got like a whole thing full of different stuff, makeup, perfumes, nail polish, you name it, she's got it. I mean, my little stash don't look like nothing, my little nail polish stash. And who else got a lot of makeup? I think Tiana got quite a bit. I think she's she does her own nails, and I don't know, she does her mom's nail too, I think. But you know, she's got quite a bit of stuff too. And I'm saying to myself, that would break my bank. I can't afford makeup. That's why I buy just lipstick. That's it. But I do have an eyebrow pencil, and I do have, but it's old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stuff is old. Long back when I was trying to do makeup. Y'all excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. And I had you know, the eyebrow pencil, and you could do it for up here too and up here too. And then I had a color palette, you know, for the cheeks and the shadow of the, well, I use the same thing for everything myself. I ain't got to buy all this different stuff, one for that and one for that. Because they're not working for the old girl. The old girl ain't going bankrupt behind no makeup. And what else? I had the mascara, hyperallergenic, of course. I don't know if that stuff is still, I guess it's still in there. I got to look. I don't know what happened to it because a lot of stuff, I had to look for my belt. You know, after they came to put the floors in my apartment, I had to look for the belt because I forgot what I had done in the belt. And, you know, I don't have that many belts, maybe 3 or 4 belts, you know. And so I had a belt hanging in the closet because, you know, they didn't take all the stuff in the closet that was hanging up. Just the stuff that was on the floor because, you know, that's all they were doing, the floor. So the clothes and stuff that's hanging up in the closet stayed up, you know, just as is. And I'm saying, did I put the belts in a drawer? What did I do with it? And so I looked in my closet, and lo and behold, I see 2 belts. That's all I needed, just that one I was looking for, because these pants will sag in the back, you know, when I put them on. You know how they sag in the back and show your underoos. I don't want nobody seeing my underoos, because this shirt right here, you know, this little, what they call it, a vest on Amazon, it's short, and, you know, it will show your underoos. So how y'all doing this morning? I'm hanging in there, living my best life. Going out with my daughter for breakfast, she said, but it looked like more like lunch to me. As a matter of fact, I got to get off the video because I'm going to be outside waiting for her. And on that note, excuse me, y'all. I'll see y'all again soon. Thanks for listening to me rant. I mean, thanks for listening to me rant on and talk on about nothing. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again soon.